Hi, everybody, and welcome to Open Source Tonight. Today, I want to talk to you about a Mac app. Oh, wait, did he say a Mac app? Yes, I did. Yeah. I'm talking about an open source Mac app that you can use to virtualize Linux distributions, Windows, etc. right here on your Macintosh. So, let's get right on into it. All right, and the software right here is called UTM. You can see I've got a test install of Debian 11 we can boot up here, and this is native ARM 64. So let's take a look here. Look at how fast this boots up. I love this, right? Look at this. Just a matter of seconds, and there it is. We're at a prompt. I'm going to log in. Obviously, the fact that it's command line only makes it faster, and we're at a shell. And now, look, there's uname. Isn't that cool? And now I can go ahead and shut the VM down. We can also emulate x64. So if we look at the Arch install here, you can see x86-64. So let's go ahead and let's show you how to create a VM. So you go up to File, click on New, and then we can select either virtualize or emulate. Obviously, the emulation is going to be slower because we're going to be emulating other CPUs. Of course, virtualization is going to be ARM64 only, but it's going to be faster because we're running native. So I'm going to select that. I'm going to select Linux for my OS type, but you can obviously select Windows and Mac. And I'm going to go ahead and browse for my ISO. I'm going to click Next. Here's 4 gigs for our VM size. I'm going to leave that on. The hardware OpenGL acceleration is experimental. I don't enable it presently, but you could. I also like to point out that the virtualization system that is used is QEMU under the hood. So this is basically a fancy shell, a fancy GUI for it. Okay, let's set the storage size for this demo to 12 gigs. Doesn't need to be that little, but for everything. But for this case, I'm just doing a test. I'm going to go ahead and skip the shared directory. And here's our summary. I find the summary is very useful to just confirm that, hey, you know, it's what I thought it was, setup-wise. I'm sure that's probably what the intended purpose was. I'm going to go back to Edit now by right-clicking and hitting Edit. And I'm going to change the name to Linux Test here, so I know what it is. Now let's just see how fast we can boot to the Debian installer. Here we go. Okay. And there it is. Now it is the CLI installer, obviously, but look at how fast that was. Isn't that amazing? Very fast. So this is running on an M1 MacBook Air with 16 gigs of RAM. It's great. Definitely running well. So I'm going to close that VM. Anyway, if you want to check out the software, I'll leave a link in the description to the website. Feel free to check it out. I think it's pretty useful, and I plan on using it more in the future. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching Open Source Tonight. See y'all next time. Oh, by the way, one other thing. I still use Windows and Mac every day, too. Or Windows and Linux every day as well. So as of now, I'm actually using all 3 operating systems. Again, pretty cool, huh? Anyway, bye, everybody.
And action.